When you left Ottawa, then where did that take you?
Uh, I think I went to Montreal for a while and then Toronto, and party was way worse in those two
Okay.
places. Yeah. So I came back to Ottawa for a short while, became homeless in Ottawa, and said, well, I got two unemployment checks at a time as a result of waiting for them. And I'm like, well, that's enough for a train ticket to Vancouver. Yeah. So took the train to Vancouver. Uh, yeah, that was a scary ride. Don't remember hardly any of it. We were running off the train at every stop to buy 40s or 60s.
So you
Uh,
you were with somebody at that point?
no, found some guys from Newfoundland.
Okay.
Is anybody that drinks has a bottle, you got friends. If you got a
Right.
bottle, you got friends.
Right. Right.
So I think after the ticket, I had $900 in my pocket.
Okay.
It's like, well, I should be able to get to Vancouver and get set up. No problem. I got off the train in Vancouver. I had $2 in my pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like a 5 day train ride or something like that.
Wow.
All on booze. Yeah.
So when you got to Vancouver, then what was your plan?
Um, yeah, I didn't have a plan. It's called a geographical cure, right?
I see.
I'm leaving my problems in Ottawa
Right.
and I'm going to go to Vancouver and I won't have problems. The biggest
Right.
lie alcoholics tell
Right.
themselves.
Right.
Yeah, what a joke that was. So I get off the train, I got $2, right? So, fortunately, Vancouver's always had a pretty good underbelly life, you know.
Hmm.
Found somebody told me where I could get a meal, a shower, and some used clothing for $2.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
and then somebody at that place after the shower told me where I could bed down for the night. Bedding down, they gave you, I think, about $6 a day in meal tickets.
Okay.
Uh,
So it was like at a shelter?
yeah, it's be like the Salvation Army basically, except it
Right.
was just some sort of shelter. I don't remember the name of it. So
Right.
you get $6 a day, which you could buy a pack of cigarettes and maybe a drink or something, and get $2 meal.
Okay. So that
Right?
was a priority.
Yeah. Well.
Cigarettes, alcohol, meal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But for one of the good things my dad passed on to me was to be a hard worker. All right. So out of the shelter, if you stood out front, the moving companies would come by and pick certain guys to go move for the day, and you'd make like $30, right?
Okay.
So I got picked any day I wanted to work, I'd get picked to go move. So I did that for a while, and then got back into the cooking,
Hmm.
right? Got back into the cooking, got back into the drugs,
So before
soft
that,
drugs. Yeah.
so before that, you weren't doing. It was just
Oh,
alcohol.
well, as soon as I was out there, it's like first picture sent back to home, 6 pack on the beach,
Right.
like, hey, it's summer here,
Yeah. It's good
like,
time. Good time.
yeah. Looked like you were having fun. But yeah, it was just another struggle. Got cooking, got in shady places, like restaurant I was working in, the guy had just closed one of the busiest strip clubs in Vancouver and opened this restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So drugs were pretty thick there. The waitresses were like, whoa. Like, Yeah, I got involved with one of the waitresses. She's doing coke like crazy. I'm going crazy because I'm like, oh, I just came off of 4 years injecting that stuff. I don't want to do coke, like,
Okay.
okay, you keep your coke. I'm just drinking.
Okay. Okay.
Drinking like a madman though to make up for the lack of coke, the lack of pot. Well, I still smoke pot, so I smoke pot